On September 22, CivilNet posted a picture on its Facebook page of a new enclosure being constructed in front of one of the stores on Northern Avenue, which would make it impossible for those with mobile disabilities to pass by. After much public outcry, the city ensured that it was dismantled. According to newmobility.com, Armenia is 40 years behind when it comes to accessibility and disability awareness, which is quite worrisome since 181,000 citizens are registered disabled and 8,000 of them are children. A UNICEF research shows that 33% of children with disabilities do not engage in community life due to the limits of accessibility in the country. The Tumo Centre for Creative Technologies combats these limitations with their state-of-the-art facility that is entirely wheelchair accessible. Mary Lou Papazian, Managing Director of the Tumo Centre, was there from the beginning, looking over schematics to ensure that the building was constructed to comply with building codes. She gave us a tour and talked to us about why it was important to have a wheelchair-accessible building.
We don't want to separate them or talk about wheelchair or handicapped kids as a problem. Instead, would like them to be welcomed and feel very comfortable at home, as if they're at home, and of course get the same treatment as everybody else.
When entering the building, they have even taken into account the timing of the automatic door so that the wheelchair has enough time to enter and exit the building.
All the doors were designed to have a special size so that the wheelchair can go through. Every bathroom has a wheelchair accessible stall, and the bathroom in the park that we just finished has a wheelchair space also.
When going through the schematics, it was important to make sure that all rooms can be accessed with a wheelchair. Currently, Tumo has 4 students on wheelchair.
Corridors were also taken into consideration as far as width for a wheelchair. I even had my mother, she's with a wheelchair, and I had her, we went all through everywhere to make sure everything is right, everything works, you can make the turn and check everything.
Some 20 kids with hearing disabilities come to Tumo. Their transportation is sponsored by Yerevan Global Shapers and UNICEF. Tumo has a few autistic students as well, who show a real aptitude for music.
We don't ask the question to the parents or when they're filling the form, the application, but slowly we pay attention if we see any problems arising. Overall, I think we have around some 30 kids with some kind of handicap or disability.
There's no question about it. It has to be wheelchair accessible, says Mary Lou Papazian about the construction of the center.
To tell you the truth, we don't even notice. It has been very smooth. The kids have been accepting them. The rest of the kids have been accepting them very well. They sit next to each other, no difference. They are normal kids, all of them. And they are our kids.